10-star show hits Melbourne.
Yes. That's a 10.
And here is just...
This is Sports Tonight. Us of Australian basketball got together for the Future Forces match. And it was the Magic's Chris Anstey who led the Colts to a 12-point victory over the Bucks. The final score 106-94.
Accompanied by all the razzmatazz you'd expect in All-Star Week, the Future Forces game showcased the NBL's finest young talent, and it didn't take Chris Anstey long to show it'd be a night of highlights.
Big Matt Zorner. Oh!
The Bucks' Aaron Trahair needed a telescope but had the radar.
Nothing but net.
While Campbell and Anstey did a passable impression of Gaze and Copeland.
Alley-oop pass to Anstey.
Darren Smith dispelled any doubts about the game being serious, and when he wasn't jumping all over Zorner, he was doing the same thing to the basket.
Little double pump there by...
The Colts led by 11 less than 2 minutes from half-time, but Trahair and Vanderputten inspired a fight back, cutting the margin to 4 at the long break.
With a fancy work there, and Vanderputten got
that interval was filled by some trick slamming to a freshly cleaned target, of course. And the laws of gravity were certainly put to the test.
Oh!
The Bucks' second-half philosophy was simple.
Double Anstey, come off the passer.
But that was easier said than done.
Assist to Anstey.
Aaron Trahair's 24 points, including a bag of three-pointers, kept the Bucks in with a hope. But led by the brilliance of Anstey, who finished with 31 points and 20 rebounds, the Colts deserved their 12-point victory.
It's the type of game that I enjoy playing. I can sort of judge where I'm at, and I'm getting a little bit stronger and starting to give me more confidence. So it's a good game for me, and hopefully I can play it again next year.
And the basketball action continues tomorrow night with the cream of our stars taking the court for the All-Stars. It was also the last workout for some members of our Olympic team.
Tomorrow night's All-Star game pits the North team against the South. And while they're not playing for cattle stations, when any professional sportsman steps over the white line, things usually get serious. 6 of the 10 members of the Southern team are in fact Australian Olympians. However, the Northerners, who boast only one boomer in Shane Hill, believe they still have a chance of winning.
I don't think it really matters too much in an All-Star game. Both teams are very talented. You're going to roll the ball out, as Alan said. There probably won't be a whole lot of passing, a lot of high-scoring game, and just a lot of fun. I think we've got as much talent as they have.
6 hours after the All-Star game finishes, the Boomers are off to America. Andrew Gaze is taking part in his 4th Olympics, but still admits to getting a tingle down the spine.
Definitely the Americans know how to host a party, and the razzmatazz that goes along with the Olympics being in the United States is something that I'm really looking forward to. But also the competition itself, with the Dream Team coming in, having the opportunity to play against the very best players in the world is something that it's really looking forward to.
Remember, you can catch both games from the All-Stars on Network 10 this weekend. Check your local guides for those.